Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last part, we're still on the prep hunt for the final confrontation. Ran around Ursula Road, caught some fish, fought some big monsters, picked up some chests I apparently missed, and we paid a visit to Morelli. I keep saying Morelli and Ilya in the hospital. That was nice. We're still chugging along. So, let's see what's going on in the good old Crossbell.
あのような超兵器が近くに現れたのに、混乱もそこまでではないですね。
なあ、思えば青の退治の時やあの対戦の直前もそうだったな。みんな分かっているんだろう。今はやるべきことをやるしかないって。
強いのね、人って。でしょ?
Alright. Department store. What is going on in the department store? Anyone mad buying things in a frenzy? Doesn't look like it. What do you got? Absolute shit, that's what you got. Have I really been talking to you about the Supreme Leader that much? Are you sure you weren't just imagining things? You're kidding me, you don't remember? Well, it rings a little bit of a bell, so maybe? But I've been so out of it lately. Oh, never mind. How about we forget about him and start talking about details on our honeymoon? Sure thing, sweetheart, let's. Oh, boy. Alright, man, what do you want? Ooh, books? I'm a page turner. Completely filled the book section of the notebook. Excludes Marksman of the Moonless Morn. Nice. More books for me. More books for me.
Yosh, 俺の番だな。よし。
行きます。
Alright. Hello, lady. You have absolute shit. That's what you got. Make sure no one else has any missables. The Schneider goggles. I don't need those. I don't need those either. It's all trash. I remember you used to be able to go to the roof in Azure. Zero and Azure used to be able to go to the roof. Okay. Any recipes? I'm missing 8 recipes. You guys must have a recipe. Sir. Sir? I need to talk to you. You do have a recipe. Mine! Give me your pasta. I'm out of here. Later. Alright, there is a load of character notes. Like a lot of character notes, so I guess I also gotta grab those too while I'm lingering around town. I think you're one of them, right, Harold? Oh, thank goodness, it's so good to see you're all okay. Good to see you're hanging in too, Harold. So you guys made it back from Mainz. Yeah, so I was worried about the state of the city, so we came here to lend our support. That aside, I received an update from the Guardian Force. You're all turning your attention to that super weapon now that the city has been freed, is that right? It is. The situation is less than ideal, but we can't afford to give up yet. You always have been so strong. Can't even begin to tell you how much that strength saved me and my family. Here, I know it's not much, but I want you to have this. That's actually shit. I don't use those at all. Thought's nice though. We'll use it wisely, will we? I don't think we will. I can't help on the front lines that way all you can, but I'll do everything in my power as a trader to help people in the city. And if I know my fellow Crossbellans, they haven't given up yet. I'm cheering for you all, for everything I have. May idols be with you. Thank Thanks, man. You didn't even give me a character note. Fuck you. Fuck you. Karuna? Annalie? Slargay, I know you're one of them. Hey kids, good seeing you. Shame these, Chief. We just wanted to touch base. Looks like the cleanup of those Zobber soldat remains is done now. Yeah, knock on wood. Right, a constellation came in handy for once. The city came out as unscathed as we could have hoped for. Pretty ironic them and Croy would be the ones coming to the rescue after setting the place on fire once. Yeah, Eidos works in mysterious ways, but they're hired guns at the end of the day. They go where the mirror is. Well, I should be rolling out of here soon. I need to hook up with Dudley so we can start going over plans for the big operation soon. What's a guy gotta do to get a smoke break around here? It's a few minutes to breathe, too much to ask. Look at the bright side. Missing your smoke breaks is doing wonders for your health. Physically, maybe, but not smoke a lot. I think it's good for the lungs, but we sure still need it for our sanity. On a serious note, I hope you kids know you're standing at an impasse for Crossbell in its future. So maybe laying off the smokes until this is all said and done isn't a bad idea. I don't want to jinx anything. You must be serious about this if you're willing to give up smoking, even if it's only for an afternoon. The Chief without a cigarette in his hand just doesn't feel right. All the more reason we should pull this off. I'm not sure enabling someone's bad habits is a good reason to go stopping a super weapon, guys. Just like old times. Don't worry about me. Kids get back to preparing for what's to come. You're gonna need it. Taking the city back was a test of the police, but what comes next is gonna be a challenge all of Crossbell. Look alive and knock 'em dead, kids. I only want the best of what the SSS has got to offer. Got it? Oh boy, he's got our back, Mr. Man. All right. I need to go to the SSS building because Zeit's up there. Hey, little lady. Hi guys, I'm glad you're here. I want to say thank you because you're why I can be with Mom and Daddy again. So thank you. We're so grateful to you for everything you've done. Couldn't put it better. We say that so many times at this point, and you give us the courage to keep going. Your kindness is the reason we can keep going. Really? Then I gotta thank you, bunches more. I'll keep cheering you on. All right, got some nice support. Even in class 7 got support too. Wow, even us. I love it. I'm all fired up thanks to you. All right, Mimi has got our support. Mr. Memes, or Mr. Girl, Miss Memes. All right. So, hey, Mr. Man. What do we got? I can buy a shield tonfa. That's actually a fairly good boost for you, Lloyd. So, here you go. No, but everybody else kind of just suffers. Why does only Lloyd get the upgrade? I mean, that's a weapon shop. Everybody should get upgrades. Like, what the fuck? Zeit, I think, is on the roof, so let's go to Mr. Dog. Hello, what's going on here? Oh, the beds. I don't need to rest. Well, maybe I do. We're pretty hurt. We're only 100? It's fine, we're already at full anyway. Oh, wait. Where's the stairs? Get to the roof. Mr. Dog, where are you at? Mr. Dog. What is this? What kind of animal gathering is this? Hey, it's Zeit and Cope. Well, who are you for your feathered friends? This is incredible. The mere sight of the scene is warm and fuzzy enough to make my heart melt. Greetings. These creatures wish to watch over your heroics. They were drawn to one another and became comrades. Though in the case of the one named Cerberus, he's here because his master told him to spread word about their store. Oh no. Jingo. Or Argo, excuse me, not Jingo. You don't say. You've always got you doing the weirdest jobs, huh, boy? That's Gaius' partner, Zio. Is he trying to tell us something? This one in particular is quite sharp. Indeed, there is a fair wind blowing. A fair wind? Maybe Gaius would know. Fear not, you'll understand when the time comes. Hey, I want to know how to talk to animals too. Let me join. Me too. I've always wanted to have a conversation with Cope. Can you dumbasses hear yourselves? We're in deep shit. You want to shoot the breeze with some animals. Oh, come on. They're more than just animals. They're friends and allies too, you know. Well said, they may not be human, but they see themselves as your compatriots nonetheless. I myself was never meant to align with the interests of humans. But circumstances led to me becoming a police dog. Now it's my duty to stand with you all. We're intended to protect this land's future. Thanks for always having our back, Zite. We won't let you down. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Alright, so that one's done. There's 2 out of like 1 million character notes in the city to go through. Thankfully, they're all in Crossbell, I think. Yes, they're all... Wait, no, never mind. One is in one's in that's Saint so I gotta go back there, and one is in the Mirror Castle, which I believe is part of a sub event. So I'll tackle those later. Alright. There's one recipe I need to go grab. Plus, I need to take a stop at the fishing guild, because I believe there's still a fishing rod that I failed to grab when I was coming through here way back at the beginning. Dad's been down to stand front. Sell everyone since we took refuge. No. Sell everyone? My God. Getting kind of pumped up. Come on. Okay. Oh, you're not the... I'm talking to the wrong person. Like we're to do, and me and Etna decided to sell out our current vegetable stock ASAP. Thanks. Appreciate it. Sure as can be, just make sure you eat them well. Appreciate the free supplies. I don't need them though. I have like 99 of everything. Getting close to it anyway. Crossbell. There's someone to talk. There's 2 people to talk to in here. There you are, instructor. I have been wondering where you were. What's up? Hey, perfect timing. How so? We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild HQ in Lemon State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so another guild has to gather its forces and step in. That's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved. Well, it's not like everyone here represents the guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their nose into other people's business. Why, whatever you mean? I merely thought it would be best to help the Bracer Guild and the Reinford Company coordinate. The Reinford Group... Did I say Reinford Company? Oh my God. The Reinford Group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. I hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off our shoulders. Even that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of the Reinford and Kleist and Co., so I've got to hand it to them. I mean, the one bringing supplies in. Can't deny it's gone a long way at calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it'll last. Things are only going to get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings if we can't expect any help from abroad soon. I know, HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with other countries' branches has been tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as most mass transit is still down. Still, I'm not giving up just yet. I'll keep in touch with who I can reach to have us all on the same page. That would go a long way. Thanks, Michelle. We're going to give it our all. Exactly. Let's keep working. Let's keep making our final preparations and not leave anything undone before we begin the operation. Good thinking. We should all make sure not to neglect our equipment either. 9 volumes right across the street, so we couldn't drop by later to stock up. Got it. Let's get this done, people. Okay, so there's the 2 character notes that I can grab from here. 9 volley. Which one was 9 volley again? There. Red Constellation. Hey Gareth, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, young master. You as well SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation. Ah, hell. We really botched the timing if we're bumping into you guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, Zax. What, since the last independent scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon if you ask me. Come on, Captain, don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time, but business is business after, you know? Yes, but this contract has nothing to do with the young miss or Commander Sigmund. That would be enough to satisfy you. That should be enough to satisfy you. So you're saying this is a job your squad took on personally? I haven't forgotten the Red Constellation were the ones who were contracted to attack Crossbell City and set it ablaze. But I also realized there were more pressing matters than what happened then. We'll take the firepower on our side. This time. My sentiments are the same. We'll borrow your talents as long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago after you've reclaimed our futures. Damn, you guys know how to hold a grudge. I have my own thoughts on Mr. Orlando's actions. Either way, business is business. We look forward to working together. Alright, well. Alright, Argo, what's up? Jingo, I keep calling you you're Argo. I keep getting the names mixed up. You're using a rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold on to the rudder, Jingo. This is a good chance for you to test your airship handling during mid-air combat. I can handle a dogfight. That thing looks pretty beefy, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I know they're talking about the same operation we are, but that doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, visit my favorite customers. So you guys are working with the SSS too? I suppose so. It's a long story. Good to be working with you again. Well, look at that. All our guests of honor in one place. I'll even sell you the top shelf stuff, so be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. We've got prep work to do too, you know. Alright, sure. Check the bargain bin. What do we got? That's it? Shit. Alright. This is all pretty shit. You have nothing I can actually use. There's this one though. Impenetrable shield. That's actually not bad. For the crest, earth post, and adamantine shield. Not too bad. What else we got here? I could buy another raid? Oh, true rage. Hello, hello. Alright. I could buy another rage. I'll buy 4. Up a 4. I was hoping I'd be able to get more rage. What's gonna get in here? There's a scent. Too bad there's no upgraded scent. Oh, it's enchantment. Oh, okay. Sure. I got loads of shit. Sure, revolution. Look at those. True Hades gem. I don't need that. Dazzling umbral. Holy shit. 60%. 60? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, I only have like 2 Diablo's gems. I'd have to sacrifice 2 of them already. Oh no. What the rip? What else we got here? True Seraph? I don't need any of that. I could really use that. Wow, I need 4 EP cut 3s for that. Woo! It's a good boost in Argam. Holy shit, 400, damn. Alright, she's got some pretty good shit. I'm the wrong person. Oh, I can't do it because she's not my partner right now. Fuck me, dude. Just fuck me. Well, I can at least give it to, Mr. Kurt boy. I took everything off of Kurt. I'm sorry, Kurt, my buddy. Uh-huh. Let me see if I can, get you reacquainted with, some, evasion going. I should put the enchantment there. And put a rage here. Now, I'll never use you over a fee, so, but in case I have to split parties up, it's nice to have options. Then you don't have a thing on here, so I can shove a burn on you. There you are, for 4. Mr. Kurt. Well, push comes to shove, I could just shove this on you. So at least this puts you, makes you a true evasion tank like Fee. But unless I'm forced to not use Fee, you're kind of useless to me. Because Fee is superior in every way. Because she can attack, she can counter it from range. Alright. And there was a fishing rod here that I failed to grab before. Oh, maybe I grabbed it. Alright, maybe I grabbed it. Alright, let us. Can I go down? Oh, I still can't go down there. Long Loud Tavern. I think I got the recipe from this place. Sir! Risha, it's really you! Looks like you brought the SSS and some other friends too. Thank goodness, I was hoping to see your face when you came here, Shan. Yep, I came back with the speaker and everyone else wants to see was liberated. Daddy's finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. I'm so happy. Please forgive me, Shan. I didn't mean to cause you so much worry. You too, Fen. I don't know what came over me. We're just glad you're back to normal, Master. Yeah, all we wanted was for things to go back the way they were. At least it seems the effects of the brainwashing have worn off. That's a huge relief. I'm in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover, but please take these Okay. Alright, free food. Wow, these look delicious. And fresh, too. Can I have some? Can I? My word, at least sit down first. I heard this was all because the Supreme Leader was using some kind of power of dark powers. But it can't be that simple. It must also have been because I lack resolve as a chef. Which is why I'm going back to the basics and starting my training over from scratch. This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master. In that case, I'll join you and do the same. guy is going to retrain himself. He might become even more skilled ship than ever before. Yeah, just imagine it, Super Zhang Hui. Hui? I don't know. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking. I know you still have to fight Risha, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do it. I've been waiting. Thank you so much, Shan. I'll be back before you know it. Okay, I wanted to talk. Okay, so you don't have a recipe. I was pretty sure that I grabbed it. Hello. Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Diwali informed us of the details of the meeting. We'll also be participating in the operation. It's great to hear. Man, you gals really stick out like a sore thumb. We can go wherever we want, thank you very much. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. We were a threat to this land during the Crossbell's last bit of it for independence. I won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear as the head knight of the Stall Rider. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed, we may have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, SSS. The same goes to your friend in the sunglasses. Though if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow into your heart. Do what you must, but I assure you I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. We'll be counting on you, Knights of the Stall Rider. Would have thought we would someday team up with them back when we fought them at Stargaze's tower. I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side. It's nice. No character notes? Fuck! Alright. To the harbor! I feel like I'm back at the beginning of the game all over again. Wait, hang on. There's two more people I need to talk to around here. I think they're in the business association. There you are. Is that you, Becky? Hugo, what are you two doing here? Long time no see, Reen. Why the dramatics? This isn't obvious. We're here to conduct business. Chairman Morris told me Crossbell was short in supplies due to how limited distribution it was during the occupation. I figured we could use a hand. They could use a hand once the city was liberated, so I brought as many goods as I could wrangle up. Even Adela and her farm pitched in. The only sour thing is I was running around the Empire making all my preparations. This jerk had to go and spot me. Blaze, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do. You never would have gotten a low price on daily necessities to hand out if not for Kleiss & Co. Why, you little? It works out swimmingly for us too. We've been hoping to gain our ground in Crossbell market again. It took quite a bit of mirror, but I'm glad we're back in the good graces of their business owners association. You didn't realize that sort of talk makes you sound like you haven't learned your lesson. You two are the same as ever. Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with the operation. We've already spoken to the RMP and have a little surprise prepared. Such is the life of being a Thor's graduates. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help, Reen. I will. Thanks a lot. Alright. We've got some more peoples. What do you got? Mr. Man. Mr. Roy. Fucking shit, that's what you got. Alright, now we can go to the harbor. That's not the harbor at all. That's the East Crossbell Highway. Fuck me. Alright. There's 4 people to talk to around here. There's a fish down there. You You guys have this. There's 2 of the 4. Hey, Laura, Fee. I think the 2 of you say you were going to patrol the city outskirts. Yep, just got back actually. We bumped into the pretty big monster while patrolling. Lynn and her crew gave us a hand after they spotted us during their rounds. It's unusual to see monsters that dangerous so close to the city limits. We can't afford to ignore the monsters that given what happened before the signing ceremony. What's strange is it feels like they're pop up out of nowhere, which is not unlike the Great Twilight. Out of wager the tower's influence is what's causing it. One more reason to take care of that thing. We're going to keep patrolling and wiping out monsters until the operation begins. Thanks you two, that would be a huge help. That was only the first time we've worked together, but you already lived up to your height, Sylphie. And you're not too shabby either, Laura. It's a shame you're not part of the guild. Please, you flatter me. Our positions may be different, but the RC school has always held the guild in high regard. Both sides try to protect people, after all. I, for one, welcome the opportunity to fight alongside you, and especially Fee. She's just a dose of cute, cuddly adorableness I need injected straight into my veins. Oh no, she's at it again. Did anyone else just hear the sound of red flags being raised? Hey, Aaliyah, can you show a little restraint, please? Sorry about her, but don't worry, she's harmless. If you say so. Looks like we can count the 2 of you in a fight at the very least. I can vouch for that. We'll take care of any large monsters we see to help out too. Alright. I've always liked the dynamics of Lynn and Aeolia. I've always liked them as bracers. What are you doing over here, Rex? Hey, Irene. You guys keep busy out here. What's up? Things have been pretty wild ever since the Liberation mission ended. Oh no, I've known you were in town, Rex, but I had no idea you were coming too, Vivi. Did you rush after the city was liberated? Bingo! Lynn and I hitched a ride with Hugo and his crew. They expedited my travel papers as a special correspondent for the Imperial Chronicle. The plan was to cover the tower operation with Rex. Wow, you really hit the ground running. Getting access isn't hard since everything that's happening in Crossbell has a direct effect on what happens in Erebonia. That gives me the chance to dust off my old war photographer chops and take another future front cover shot. I'll be sure to capture the moment you guys save the day so make it a real banger. You won't disappoint. I know that, together with the SSS, we're going to put on an end to all this once and for all. You'd better. And when you get back, I called dibs on the first interview with your friend, sunglasses, and his cute dolly. Oh, someone's popular. I doubt anything I could tell would fit for publication. I'm not sure why you would interview me, but I don't think there's a future where I'm in an article either. Don't sweat the deeds. Nobody knows what the future will bring. Yeah, no need to rush a decision right now. Keep it in mind. We'll talk it over after you get back from being heroes. Thanks, you too. Appreciate it. Fish! Fish! How have I not gotten this fish yet? I don't even know. Really? A little tiny little blip? What is this thing? Look at this stuff. Look at how tiny it is. I need to catch 2 more fish and I can catch the big crab. Alright. So I think that's all for character notes around here. So let's move on. I could talk to everybody else, but there's really no point. And I don't think there's anything in the IBC building either. At least not right now. There might be a sub event, but I'm not gonna. I'm just tackling this damn checklist first before I focus on like all the sub events and shit. The Civic Center. The situation in the city hasn't fully calmed down yet, so maybe I'll have to evacuate again. Standing around doing nothing. Okay. I didn't come to talk to you. Thanks for the 18 shakes, though. But I just came to talk to see if you had recipes. You do not. What a writ. Alright. So, the administrative districts. I'll get character notes from all of you. What are you all up to, Emma? Is this related to that dance? It is. We're just investigating the effects of its curse-like power. Elliot and I bumped into them while patrolling the city. I was also looking into how citizens are faring as I was following the flow of the septine veins. The brainwash was mostly vanished now that the subclinier has been removed and the mass has been destroyed. That's a relief to hear. I'm more worried about how you're doing. Has the assimilation phenomenon gotten any worse since the last time we spoke? No, it's not a problem for now, at least. I can still control my power, too. Is this really all because you face off with your doppelganger? Nothing like this has happened to Rufus. That's what's got me so confused. Not only did that other Reen's appearance bug me, but there was something off about him. He was bizarrely lifelike. I can't shake the feeling that he wasn't just a copy. Why would a Reen be a special case? There has to be something to it. I'd imagine it's because he was a key role when it comes to the tower, but I couldn't say anything beyond that. Regardless, I agree that there's something ominous at work that we're missing. Whoever this imposter is, we'll have to face him eventually if he's going to block our path. And when we do, we'll have to fight not just to save Reen, but the entire world. Yeah, no pressure. We did manage to overcome even the Great Twilight. We can do this. If you feel like anything about your condition has changed, you'd better tell us. Don't worry, I will. Thanks, everyone. Listen to you all. Saccharine? I don't even know. As ever. Then again, here I am helping to save the world too. Life's sure strange. Hey, C. Or Crow, I suppose. Neither of us can afford to die out here. We need to keep living for the sake of all our lost comrades. There's still a lot of sin to atone for. You're preaching to the choir, sister. I already died once, so I know I'm not going to waste my second chance. Let's get this done and make our old friends proud. Oh boy. Nice. Got my 3 character notes in the administrative district, but there are some in the civic center, I think. Yes. There's 2 in the civic center. And they're up there. Oh, hey guys. It's good to see you all. Same to you, sir. We're going around getting ready for the operation right now. Are you exchanging information with our fellows from the Empire? That's right. I wanted to learn more about the situation there directly. I'm happy you chose to speak with us, too. To put it simply, the destruction of Yuno has everyone in the Empire in a state of shock. Dad has issued a statement and is appealing for calm through radio broadcast, but it's a lot to ask in times like these. I can confirm that the 4 Grey Houses had just had their own remote conference as well. They have all agreed to do what they can to help keep the country calm, with Marquises, Hiram's, Ragnar, and Ballad taking charge. But they will only be able to keep things in check for so long, especially when it comes to people's feelings. That's true. But the war is so fresh in people's memories, it's hard to imagine everyone not feeling angry about what happened. Yeah, and that anger is going to be directed right at the United Nation, and by that I mean Crossbell. Right now, it sounds like people are more confused than mad, but that's likely going to change in time. I would certainly wager so. But if people start taking a hard stance on Crossbell, that's only going to play right into our enemies' hands. Humans are so foolish. Why point the finger at Crossbell for this when the United Nations is clearly to blame? Of course, the very idea of a United Nations is a clear symbol of humanity's foolishness in itself. I say that fully aware is very much something that I would think of. You sure you want to be the one to say that? You truly are unbelievable, Rufus. I don't know, I like seeing how he seems to finally have given the specter of the past the boot. I would not be so sure about that. Regardless, Mr. Speaker, while I will admit the suggestion comes from a man as foolish as any other, if you truly love Crossbell, you must follow your heart and walk the road you believe in without ever hesitating. People harbor more than just foolishness inside, and there is the sort of trust that can come from using one another too. So I would suggest you use as many means you can to make your hopes a reality, especially including using us for your own ends. Gosh, that's encouraging to hear from you. Honestly, one day you'll learn to be straight with your feelings. He's right though. Feel free to involve us in achieving your goals however you wish. We'll be happy to contribute. Perhaps you're all right. Then allow me to tell you exactly what shape my memory for the future takes. I wish for Crossbell to be a state that works for harmony hand in hand with its neighbors, not one that asserts itself over them. With so many people from other countries cooperating with us now, I feel as though my dream has already been half granted. But our goal is yet to be fully achieved. So I can hope I can contribute to count on you to, or continue to count on you to help bring about a future where we can strive ahead side by side. We're all in it. We're all in it. We're all in it. Let's use this. What about Million? There you go. Rufus has really changed while hanging out with you kids. Hey, you know that? I was caught off guard when I had my Arcus 2 stolen in the camp up, and I wish I could have gotten to know you all better. Oh, I got an idea. I know the tastiest crepe shop in town, or shop ever. Let's go together when we get the chance. Goes without saying that we'll be dragging Eustace and Rufus along their tree. Oh, they're talking to those guys. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Delightful, even. Sure is. Decided then. What was that I heard about our tree? I mean, aren't you getting ahead of yourself? We still have a mission to complete first. Aw, come on. You know you're gonna find a way to pull through somehow. So be it. If you're that confident, then I would be glad to treat everyone. Rufus? Are you being serious? Yeah, so it would be good to catch up with my brother and see it for myself just how much he's grown. And quite frankly, I never had the chance to get to know White Rabbit. That said, a verbal agreement hardly means anything while the tower remains standing. And here I thought you were going to be thoughtful for once. Would it kill you to be more honest with your feelings? Look who's talking. You know better than he is, you know. Don't lump me together with him. They sure know how to go at it. It doesn't seem like they get along perfectly. I can't help but agree with seeing them like this. Alright. Alright, so that's it for those guys. And then there's one in Orcus Tower. Then we gotta go back to the medical college for one more, and then there's one more note after that, but that's part of a sub event, which we'll get to at some point. I need to find the elevator. Where's the elevator? Over there. I see you, Lecter. You guys have a chit chat. May not come for a while. Wait, if that may not come for a while yet due to being used on another floor. Fuck! Oh, that's the wrong elevator. Do not go to the rooftop and progress with the story. We don't want to do that right now. We still got a lot more things we gotta cover. Where is she at? It's in one of these rooms. It's Garcia over there. Not who I want to talk to, though. There you are. All finished with your meeting? Yes, thankfully. We have the general gist of the operation. Now it's time to go over them with each division and organization. The army will also be providing the necessary supplies for the operation. The majority of the weapons and munitions have already been delivered. Rest assured that the remaining supplies will arrive in time for the mission. Even what the hell, I would be lying if I said our chances our success are high. We'll have to work together better than ever to overcome the odds again. I'll do everything I can to make this work as the operations commander and as the one coordinator with the other nations. I heard you were using your NGO connections to share information with the other countries. You're a real lifesaver. Neither my grandfather nor I had the opportunity to do that given the circumstances. Please, I'm only doing what I can to help. Speaking of connections, have you heard of anything from Arteria, Gaius? Yes, the Church has decreed both the Retributive Tower and Elysium are special exceptions that warrant intervention. They may be the exact opposites of artifacts in the sense that they could have only produced in present times, but the other dominions have been mobilized to keep the chaos from spreading to the neighboring countries nonetheless. That's interesting, but not unwelcome news. Agreed, this operation is a very fly-by-night operation, but it may just succeed with the cooperation of so many different collaborators. That said, none of them are more key than your team. Make sure you're all ready for what's ahead. We will be, Commander. Yes, ma'am. We'll prepare as thoroughly as possible in the time before the operation. We won't leave any with any regrets. All right. So that is done. So we gotta go back to the hospital. Gotta go to the rooftop. Wait. Oh, have I already seen it? Oh, fuck me. It was Lind. I think I already saw hers because that's when we went to pay Miss Lady visits. network. Lind, where you at? I'm still missing a character from Jingo. Fuck me. I'm still missing so many character notes. Okay, so I have Lynn's. Alright. So I guess that's done. Alright, so I guess that we're done with the checklist. We now can prepare. So from here, we gotta go to the West Streets. What's in Morgan's Bakery? You think we're done? Oh shit, we're done with the cleanup. Well done, Oscar and Bennett. Well, it's quite the firefight we had outside the bakery. At least now we can finally reopen the business. Right, Bennett? Right, it's certainly been long enough. Still, it's only a matter of time until this brief calm was shattered again. Huh? What do you mean? In the end, Crossbell can't survive without Supreme Leader Rufus to guide us. We're so close to attaining everlasting peace. Why must the police and CGF keep trying to prevent that? Bennett, take a breath. What the heck has gotten into you? It's gotten into me? How can you be so ignorant, Dad? You've seen that tower. As long as we have that, nobody will think twice about trying to lay a hand on Crossbell ever again. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? No, not Bennett too. Hey guys, thanks for coming to everyone's aid once again. I'm sorry to say we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We're not open for business yet. I think you've got more pressing issues than opening the bakery right now, Oscar. Is Bennett alright? Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, the rest of the townspeople are all back to normal thanks to you guys freeing everyone. But for some reason, Bennett just still hasn't snapped out of it. Oh no, that poor girl. I guess the effects of the brainwashing haven't worn off of her yet. Yes, although such cases are quite unusual. Maybe somehow the brainwashing resonated so deeply with her mind that it failed to wear off when it did for everyone else. Is such a thing really possible? I think so. The brainwashing will probably control people by amplifying whatever anxieties they already had deep down. If so, Bennett must have carried some serious worries about something. That would explain why her mind still seems to be shackled by its effects. When you put it like that, I have noticed that Bennett's been a real big worry wart for a while now. She kept making me swear I wouldn't go off and do anything else dangerous. Maybe because I got injured during the war. That has to be it, I imagine. She must have thought that if another war broke out and you got drafted again, you really might never come back. I could see that being the cause of all this. Yeah, and then the brainwashing happened to hit at the worst time and it spiraled out of control. Damn. The real question is, how do we help her? Hey, it's okay, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea what to do. Those of us at the bakery have our own unique approach of solving the problems. And by that, you mean... Yep, I'm gonna bake some new special bread just for her and have her eat it. This won't be any old baguette either. The flavor's gonna be so out of this world, it'll bring her to her senses. Pretty lofty aspirations for a loaf of bread, if you ask me. Well, I suppose we won't know until we try, even if I am more than a little skeptical. Actually, I think he's onto something. Bennett's a baker too. If Oscar can somehow deliver a shock to her system that speaks to that pride, it could finally cure her. If there's anyone out there capable of such a feat, certainly Oscar. Well, I'm convinced. I've actually already been preparing for this bread just in case it came to this. Who knows how it'll work, but it's definitely worth a shot. The only problem is I'm having trouble finding all the ingredients I need. It's gonna take more time to track them down. I'm sorry to make you wait, Bennett. Hang in there just a little bit longer. Hold on, Oscar. Let us help. We can track down what you need. Are you sure? You guys must have your hands full getting ready for your next bigger operation. Do you really have the time? That's irrelevant. At this point, we won't be able to concentrate on the operation until we get this sorted out. What he said, we'd rather not have any regrets once the plan is underway. As much as I'd rather not have yet another thing to worry about, I guess I could deign to help. Us too, count us in. As long as we get ourselves some of that yummy new bread for ourselves, I'm happy to lend a hand. You guys, I don't know what I did to deserve this, so thank you. Now, since you've been kind enough to offer, I'd owe you big time if you score me some native bellberries. What are those? Yeah, I'm curious to know. I've obviously heard of bellberries, but that's a common enough ingredient, but native ones? You see, most of the baleberries you find are actually artificially cultivated. Native baleberries grow in the wild. Not only are they hardier, but they possess a different flavor too. They become tricky to harvest lately, though. Maybe the local vegetation has changed or something. I asked people who know the area around America and people around traveled Maine's mountain path that came up empty-handed. In that case, they could be growing somewhere along Bristol Road. Let's try searching for some place that haven't seen much human contact recently. We may have some luck that way. Smart thinking. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you all for taking the time to do this. I'll be procuring the berries to you. Alright. I don't fucking know where to go. So for this one, going down the lists, it's the camp. Here. This is where it would be somewhere. There it is. Oh, now that Fee is back in my party. Swap this out. Swap the scent out. Now she's overly stocked and shit again, so I can let me see what I can do. Miss Fee, since you don't need this anymore, since you'll still have over 100, what can I give you? I could give you one of my gladiators. Yeah, I could probably go for one of my gladiators, or even this 4 CP per turn. I mean, 4 CP per turn, that can add up a lot. That can add up pretty quick, but. Give me that! Alright, that's good. Fuck the snail. Wow, these look like wild strawberries. They're shaped like bells. Definitely bellberries. Which means these must be their native variant. This is what Oscar was searching for. Who would have thought we'd find them at one of our old field exercise camps? It's been under just a year since then. Looks like they took root and bore fruit in the interim. There's something kind of poignant about it all. Totally, I get that. Anyhow, it looks like we found what we came for. Let's get it back to Oscar. Very good job, Yuno. Oh, you're so funny. Alright. Morgan's Bakery. Where you at, buddy? Where'd you go? Where the fuck did you go? There you are. There you go. Hey folks, did my eyes deceive me, or did you? We sure did, we found the berries! Alright. Great, this is what I was looking for. I knew I could count on you guys. I should explain, this new bread I'm about to make uses the tweaked version of a recipe that's near and dear to me. It's been a while since I made it. It's hard to get the berries to mesh with natural yeast while bringing out their tartness. Sounds like tough work, but the end result must be worth the effort. I'm sure. We all can't wait to see how it turns out. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like. So much fuss over bread, of all things. Well, now I've got everything I need, so it's time to get roll up my sleeves and get baking. You guys mind waiting a bit? It won't take long to finish. No problem, take your time. We'll weigh in with bated breath to see what comes out of the oven. Probably smells good too. You can't beat freshly baked bread. It smells really nice. Yeah, like sweet milk and bellberries. Plus, something else. I'm not sure what, but it smells familiar somehow. Is that? And here we are, all done. Wonderful, you finally finished making it. That's right, I just took it out of the oven. Not to be melodramatic, but this may be the culmination of every experience I've had up to this point, culinary and otherwise. Wow, that's significant, huh? Now you got me even more anxious to find out what it's like. Alright, now comes the moment of truth. Huh? What are you doing, Oscar? Today's not one of our purebred competitions. Besides, there's no way you can outbake me at this point. I put stronger feelings to what I make back when you were injured. It opened my eyes to... Actually, never mind all that. The point is, I won't touch that bread. You won't make me eat it. You're nothing if not stubborn, Bennett, I'll give you that. What do you mean I'm stubborn? You're the one who's always looking down. Prepare for salt and buttery. And it's jamming in her mouth, sure. Well, did it actually work? How does this taste so good? I recognize this flavor too. Isn't this? That's right, it's bellberry bread made with natural yeast. It was the first recipe you ever taught me. Now, I won't deny that I still have a long way to go as a baker. On that fateful first day we spent in the kitchen, you taught me how bread could move people, make them genuinely feel things. I wanted to be able to do that as for other people and my creations, as my craft improved, I saw more possibilities. Being with you and your dad has taught me so much. I want to cherish the emotion I felt the first day and carry it forward. So I promise you, Bennett, Eidos herself can try to take me away and I'd fight it. I'm not going anywhere for anything. You and I are going to carry on the bakery. You and me, together. Okay? Oh boy. You're being serious, right? You're not going to leave me again? Of course I'm not. I'm staying right here. That's a promise. And we'll keep baking together? Yep. You and me, Bennett. You're stuck with me, like it or not. I'm gonna hold you to that, alright? You better not run off to me like that ever again. Ever! Oh my word, nothing matters more than me and all is murder than you, Bennett. It's gonna be you and me working in those ovens for many, many years to come, and I wouldn't have any other way. Sound good? Yes, that sounds perfect. And I'm so happy for you. Sounds like that bread did the trick after all. Phew, I was worried that was gonna happen to her if she didn't snap out of it. Damn, who'd have thought a bunch of flour and water could pack that much of an emotional punch? That'll teach me to respect my local bakery. And yeast, don't forget yeast. But yeah, no wonder Oscar feels so fondly about that bread. It's the very first recipe Bennett ever taught him. In a way, I guess you could say he plays trump card as a baker. This goes to show love really does conquer all, even a stubborn case of brainwashing. Yes, it was quite an impressive display of devotion on his part. Oh, to be so young and full of passion. Maybe it's about time oh shit, no! No, I pressed the wrong button! I skipped it all! Fuck me. Just fuck me. Well, at least I can go back and do this. Where the fuck was it? Where did I leave off? Maybe it's about time to retire from the business and leave the bakery in their capable hands. I can't think of no worthier errors, that's for sure. Thanks to their heartfelt loaf of bread, and old Bennett was finally back in action. As a precaution, Wazzy checked for any lingering trace of the brainwashing. Cahuta had completely vanished. Thank you so much for done this without your help. No problem, we're all just happy to see Bennett back to normal. Besides, you were the one who made the first piece de resistance. So we just found some berries for you. Maybe so, well, the promise is still a promise, you know, which means it's time to pay for the piper and hand over the nice fat slice of 3. Or else! Bread. Alright, got some bread. I'm gonna eat mine right now. Hey, slow down. Leave some for the rest of us, will you? Let's find somewhere to sit so we can all enjoy it together, huh? It really does smell wonderful, though. I know, it's so nice and warm. This might be my favorite bread yet I've ever had. Aw, thanks. Glad that you'll like it so much. I know things are already looking crazy again, but I have a complete faith that if anyone can get outside of this, it's you all. Make sure you all come back safe and sound. We'll be waiting to help you replenish after all those lost carbs. Oh boy. At least you can go back and read past dialogue. Fuck me, I can't believe I did that. I fat-fingered. Well, that sub-event's down. It's not the sub-event I was trying to do, but it's fine. Maybe it's for the better anyway, because we're at that time. Plus I still need to find that one fucking... I still need to find 2 more fish so I can complete the other deal. So I might have to warp around and see if I can find out where I missed a fish. How many fish do I have? I think I have like, what, 23? Yeah, I'm missing at least 2 more. So I gotta warp around and see what fish I'm missing. Alright. That's gonna be it for this part. When we come back, we'll tackle the sub-events. We got 1, 2, 3. Well, we got 2 sub-events. Well, hang on. Yeah, we got 2 sub-events we gotta go through. We gotta finish running around fighting those monsters for RP and the Cimmerian ore shards. There's also the fucking corridor to do. So still got a little bit to do before we actually go into the final area. So yeah, we'll do that next time, and we'll see how far we get. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.